welcome in. Welcome in, Mastino, darling. What's going on? What's going on? I'm just doing my test. My test I'm doing there, Mastino. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here, Mastino. You can't miss me. You can't miss me, Mastino. I'm here. Right here. Let's move this. Let's move this chair a bit. How are you? How are you? And how's my little pudding? How's my little pudding? She behaving? Is she being good for daddy? Yeah, I'm just doing my little live here. Let me just, I've just got to center myself, you see. I've got to center myself. I've got to center myself. So you guys can see what I'm doing. So how are you? And how's your day been? Your day been all right? I've had this for ages, this thing. I've had this for ages. My little random Jan light box. What do you reckon? Is it showing the right way? Is it showing the right way? Oh, well, you know what? It's a chill time. This is my chill time when I'm sitting down and I'm not jiggling around in the kitchen. Today, I don't know if did you join my live today? I made I made a lemon sponge, and I haven't tried it yet, but it looks delicious. And I've got to make some cream cheese sauce with it. You know, I've got to make some cream cheese with it. So I've got like a queue thing, so I can read here and I can see what's going on. Yeah, so we're just waiting for a few people to show in. So tonight, like I say, I'm having a chill time, having a little chill time with you guys, and I'm going to do a bit of tarot reading. So if anyone wants any tarot reading, I'm happy to give you a tarot read. Drinking water. Drinking my water, keeping replenished. We had some nice weather. I'm fine, Nistesh. Nistesh, are you from Canada? I see a Canadian flag there. Are you Canadian? I'm fine. Yes. 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 This is the 8 o'clock show with me, Janice Kay, Random Jan. Oh dear. Yeah, I bought this ages ago, and you can put it on the wall, but that's just be a bit over the top, isn't it? That'd just be a little bit over the top. But yeah, I got this. It plugs in, or you can put batteries in it. So yeah. Oh, you're Canadian, and how is it in Canada? I've never been to Canada. I'd like to go to Canada. What do you do in Canada? I'm interested. See, it's not just all about me, it's about you as well. So what do you do in Canada? Do you work? And, you know, are you over 21? Yeah. Indonesia. Ooh, I've never been to Indonesia. This is a thing. The world is massive. And guess what? There's places that you and I have never heard of. There's places that we have never heard of. I wonder why they're hiding it, or we've just not got to the end of the earth. Is there an end of the earth though? That's the thing. Is there an end of the earth? Oh, okay. So you're with family live in Canada. Okay. So USA 1776. Oh, who took over the monarch? Oh, I don't even want to talk about the monarch. I don't want to talk. I've got a little story for you. The other day, I sent out some post, and it never got to the destination. And guess what? It didn't get to the destination. It didn't get to the destination because the post office clerk did not put the stamp on it. So I paid for it. I paid for the postage, but she didn't put the stamp on. So This package was kept at the post office, and the recipient had to pay £7. I was supposed to pay £3.95 for this package to be delivered. She didn't put the stamp on, and my recipient had to pay £7 out of line. So I am going to make a claim for that. The £7, my £3.95, and the inconvenience that is caused me. So yeah, not the monarch. The king's head's on the stamp, but I wanted to stamp on the clerk's head. Where am I from? Well, my parents are Jamaican, and I was born here in the UK. So I am British Jamaican. That's what I like to say. But I like to say Jamaican British. So yeah. I sent back a jacket I bought today because it was fake. Oh no, that's no good, Mastino. Charity Thompson. Now, what is that we're reading from the? What we're reading from the? Are we reading from the Bible? Are we? So we're not going to try and get too religious on this, but on this live that I'm doing, because the Bible has been changed quite a bit, hasn't it? It's been adapted as time's gone on, and sometimes you don't know what to believe. Okay, Miss British. Jamaican British. Oh, my parents are Jamaican, they were born in Jamaica. I have Jamaican parents, and I was born in the UK. JK in the UK, that's what I say. Or Janice K in the UK. So is there anyone who likes that? How many have we got watching? Oh, we've got 2 watching. I've got here. Two? Oh dear, that's not enough, is it? No, I'm only kidding. Well, I'm only here for an hour, and I only go on a little bit further if it's needed. But I'm only here for the hour. So is there if anyone wants to just have a chat, or just do my tarots. I've got the bell waiting to clear the energy. Just clearing the energy. We've cleared the energy. We've cleared the negative energy. Oh, your parents are Indian, are they, Nitesh? So your parents are Indian, are they? Okay. Let me just spin the camera around. Let me spin the camera around. Let me spin it round. Spin it this way. That's it. Spin it this way. Okay. What the tarot reading? What's the tarot reading about? Well, basically what I do, Mastino, is I like to read tarots. I don't know why, but I just do. I don't even, sometimes I sense stuff, and if I sense something, I will say it, and if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I do like to have, that spiritual connection. I've always been into it ever since I was 17. Ever since I was 17, I've always been involved in certain things. There's tarot, maybe, Ken, maybe, but it's not just about the cards. It's not just about the cards. It's about what your inner guide tells you. Like, for instance, a lot of things that I've said have come true, and I don't know how it happened, but there's a connection that I have, and I like to. Sometimes I use it, and it's good to try to help other people if you can. That's all. So it's not like I just read the tarot and that's it. If I get an intuition, like for instance, if someone says to me, right, X, this has happened, and I'm not quite sure what I should do about it, then my inner guide would tell me, well, okay, I think this has happened because of this, and maybe if you do A, B, and C, things can change. But it's always happens. It's always within, isn't it, to make things change. So I do annoy myself in a way sometimes when if I've given someone advice and they've not taken it, it's because it's not for them. And so the outcome is not pleasant because they didn't quite take my advice. But that was their destiny. That was their destiny. There's nothing I could... Have you seen Final Destination? Oh, you had dreams as well, have you, Ken? Yeah, I mean, you can... I dreamt a horse and the horse won, but I didn't put a lot of money on it because I thought, you only invest what you can afford to lose. So I didn't put a lot of money on a horse and it won, Hi from Scotland, Fastbuck. Hello. But yeah, I do tend to have sort of a inner wisdom. And when I was like 20, people always used to say I had an old spirit. And I do think that I had an old spirit. So, no, Nick, I am from the UK. Yeah, you like it, do you, Barefoot? Yeah, it's a good little light, isn't it? It's a good little light, my random gem. Was it back to front? Was it back to front? Probably. Yeah, so the tarot is just an added, for me, the tarot is just an added instrument that I use. But if I pick something up from it, then that's a bonus. Yeah, manifestation, yeah. It's like if you sing certain things and you sing it every day, you sing a certain mantras. They call them mantras. Welcome in from Amsterdam, Nick. You can generate, because we're energy. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Malakal. We are all energy. Yeah. Because when you laugh and you laugh so much, you get really hot, don't you? If you laugh and you keep laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing, you're raising your vibration, but you're getting really hot. So if you're laughing and you're raising your vibration and getting really hot, that's when you ask the divine universe for what you want. Simple. So that's how that happens. So when you raise it, or if you're in love, or if you're really enjoying something, then if you're really enjoying it and you lift that's lifting your vibration, that's when you ask for what you want to manifest. You don't ask for what you want to manifest when you're in low vibration, because it's not happening. It's not happening. I love you too, Wally. Wally. Yeah. So laughter is good for the soul. Releasing your inner child is good for the soul as well. So yeah. So that's another one. Laughter is good for the inner soul. So keep tapping the screen, guys, because obviously I think tapping is like clapping, isn't it? So yeah, so if you want a tarot read, I've got my trusted tarot box here. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Isn't this is hand carved. This is hand carved. Look at that. That's hand carved, that. Okay, so I am going to... Right, just give me 2 seconds, guys. I've something I need to do quickly, so just hang tight. I think that's it. That's it, I'm back. I'm back. Right, okay, so who wants a read? Hang on a second. Let's go. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to Kalu Wally. I don't know what's going on with this. Just give me 2 seconds. Right, okay, so that's that. Sorry about that, guys. It's all sorted out now. Oh dear. This is why I like lives, because when you do lives, you never know what's going to happen. You just never know. There's always something. Mr. Eddie X, welcome in, welcome in. So let's just shuffle the cards. Let's get the cards out, because this is what it's about. Let's get the cards out. Let's get the cards out. Okay. Welcome in, welcome in. So basically how I do my reads, okay, how I do it is I shuffle the cards and I give you 1, 2, or 3, and you choose 1, 2, or 3 cards, and the card you choose is the card that I will read. That's how that works, really. Where am I from? I'm from the UK, my darling. I'm from the UK. JK in the UK. That's where I am from. JK in the UK. I mean, you don't have to have a read at all, but I can just pull a card. I don't even have to read for somebody. I'm just going to see what comes up and see if I can sense the person in the room, sense the person who's here. So then, and then I'll be able to. I'm just gonna see if I can do this and see if it will resonate with anybody. Okay, so I've pulled the 4 of Cups here, and the 4 of Cups here is there anyone in this room here who's having setbacks in material things? Are they having kind of like a setback, obstacles in the way? Kalu, I'm Jan, random Jan. There's a delay in something here. Someone has been in this live has been. I'm sensing spendthrift. You know, but buying things that they don't really need. Because sometimes that's what happens. We buy things we don't really need, and it's not. We buy it because it's like a comfort factor. So we buy it and it makes us comfortable for a little while, but then it doesn't. Then it disperses and then we're back to square one. So in a sense, you shouldn't buy stuff you don't really need. And if you feel that you're buying things that you don't really need, there's something missing in your life that you're trying to replace. So you're trying to replace something in your life that you haven't got. So what you do is you go out and you buy things. You go and buy things, and it's not serving you a purpose because it's only temporary. It's only temporary happiness, and happiness should come from within. And you shouldn't have to have things, material things, to be happy. You should be able to nourish your soul doing things that you love doing that shouldn't even cost you any money. Because if you walk in a woods, that's for free. If you walk in gardens barefooted on the grass, that's for free. So you should do things that really make you happy, but you don't have to go and spend on your TikTok shop or whatever. So you're John, are you? Welcome in, John. Nice to meet you. So is there anyone in here who just buys things just for the sake of it? Because I've got here, like I say, obstacles again. Obstacles get in the way. Obstacles are there to make you stronger. Because if we got everything given to us, just like that, it would be, where would the challenge be in life? Where would the challenge be? There wouldn't be a challenge, would there really? You're not spending loads of money, Mastina. Are you spendthrift? Oh. You just, because you know the thing is, we're given so much stuff that we're given so many things that we can literally just buy online. It makes people complacent. So when they order something and they haven't really got it straight away, they think, well, you know, that's just ridiculous. Why haven't I received it? But the thing with my parcel, it should have only taken 3 days, 3 working days. That's why I did it second class, because last time I sent something second class, they got it the next day. So for me, I was thinking, well, the parcel shouldn't take more than 3 or 4 days. And it took 10 days. It took 10 days to send a parcel from Kent to Blackpool. That's how long it took. And that's not acceptable. I mean, when my friend said, oh, it might be your parcel, I said, no way, because I paid for my parcel. So thank you, Aaron. So I said, I paid for the parcel, so it's definitely not mine. It must be someone else's. And it wasn't. It was my parcel. There was no stamp on it. Absolutely disgusting. So not good. Yeah. You live a simple life, do you, Mastina? Good. That's very good. Simple is good. We shouldn't make our lives complicated, but they like our lives complicated. The system likes our life complicated. They like it complicated, so we're stressed. And if we're stressed, we're in low vibration. And if we're in low vibration, nothing gets done. Nothing can manifest on low vibration. The only thing that manifests on low vibration is negativity. So how's Pudding today anyway? She all right? What's she been up to? Have you taken her for a walk this evening? So, Mastino, do you work? Never asked you, did I? I've never asked you what you did for an occupation. So, whoever's joining, when you say hi, can you say, hi, it's Jan from London, or not me, but excuse me. If you could say where you're from, that would be fantastic. Oh, you're not working at the moment. Oh, okay. Well, what did you do when you were working? Oh, because it's funny, you know, you're on social media and you speak to people all the time, and sometimes it just kind of revolves around you, and you never get a chance to say, you know, see what other people do. Yeah, so it's nice to ask. It's nice to ask, and I've asked. But yeah, it's funny because I have a friend who a colleague that I hadn't spoken to for over like 30 years, and they found me on my TikTok live, and I was like, what the heck? They found me. Oh, hotel manager, bar work and security. Okay. Oh, okay. But you know, the thing is, you know what? Some people, I personally feel that there would be a lot more people working if the system was fair, because I don't think the system is very fair. The more you work and the more money you make, the more you spend on the taxes. And I think a lot of people don't enjoy working because they're working to live. And that's, how can you work to live? You know, we were in our mother's stomach, rent free, and you're paying to literally live. You're paying literally to live. It's crazy. Oh, you like, yeah, I like hospitality. Hospitality is great, but if you're in a bad mood when you're in hospitality, you can't be in a bad mood. You got to just you've just got to keep happy all the time. Um, how are you ripped off then, Mastina? You said you're sick of being ripped off. Well, they're not paying you properly. Tax is theft. Tax is theft. I'm sorry, I don't care what anyone says. Because the thing is, right, when you work, you pay tax. When you get your savings, you pay tax. But you've paid tax on your salary. So when you save that money that you've got left, why are you paying tax again? That doesn't make any sense. Hi, Trick Shot. Welcome in. So it makes people resentful working. And you should do things that make you happy. And if it makes you money, that's great. But to pay tax, especially to pay tax to people who are corrupt, who are not looking after you and not spending your money the right way, you know, they're just spending the money, but they're not spending it the right way. They're spending it on things that we don't want, like war. I certainly don't want war. It's just crazy. That's why people get upset, because there they are working hard, getting out of their beds and making their money to live, to pay their bills. And then you're paying tax on that. They're coming to you for your tax. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, it is. 100%. 100%. Yeah, total. It's the system is against us, all of us. And you know what? You know what cracks me up, Mastina? You know what cracks me up? The system is against us, whether you're black, white, Asian, Chinese, whatever. The system is against us. But yet they segregate us. They try to let us argue amongst each other and be racist. But yet they don't segregate us. Because if a black man and a Chinese man and an Indian man and a white man were on the road and they were doing 70 miles an hour on a 20-mile stretch, all of them would get a ticket and points on their license. All of them. There's no segregation. There's no segregation with them. But yet they try to say, oh, we're superior, we're this, we're that. And it's not. They try to, just so that we can argue and fight amongst each other. Crazy. Wrote a couple of tunes about this. Did you? Oh, are you a writer? Are you a musician, Mastina? The system do not segregate us into colour, nationality, religion. I still I just still can't believe it. I actually still can't believe that some haven't actually woken up to this racket. Oh dear. I'm making your banana cry again, am I? Oh dear, here we go. Yeah, I'm a singer-songwriter. I write. I write lots of things, lots of different things. But mantras are good. Mantras are very good to do first thing in the morning and last thing at night. But make it easy and simple. And you say them 3 times. That's it. Oh dear. What's good advice? What's good advice? Have you subscribed to the channel, Jessily? Jessily? Jessily, you're probably not even listening to what I'm saying, are you, really? You're not listening, are you? You're not listening to what I'm saying. I'm going to get my hula hoop out in a minute. I hope. Nope, we'll do as you seem. All right. Well, what I was saying is that the system that we're all living in on this planet do not segregate us when it comes to paying our taxes. It does not segregate us when it comes to anything going in the supermarket. Every single body has to pay the same. So if a black man or an Indian man or a Chinese man or a white man goes into the supermarket, he pays exactly the same price as everybody else. Segregation. That's what they bring in this racism card, and try to persecute the ethnic person. So they persecute us, but they persecute you as well. They persecute everybody, but they get you to persecute us. And you do it. You do the dirty work for them. You do the dirty work for them by being racist. But they're not racist because they like to get us to argue and fight. What to do? What a bum bum, as they say in Jamaica. What a bum bum. Because you know what? We got the power. 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 You got the power. You got the power. You got the power. I got the power. You got the power. I got the power. We got the POWER. Yes, very, 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 very deep. Very deep. It does go very deep, and it's unity is going to be the key to our freedom, literally our sovereignty. It's unity that's going to get us together, whether we are black, white, well, ethnic, Asian, white, whatever. That's what it's going to take, because, like I say, is about unity. Unity in a community. Yeah, it is about the rich against the poor, but the thing is, the rich are not really rich, and the poor are not really poor. I see through the illusion. I see through the illusion. The ones who are poor, that we call poor, is because of the money, but the money was created by a man. Man created money. Money didn't create man. So the elite, as they call themselves, are not rich. They are poor. They are poor because they don't have love in their hearts. We have love. We have the love. We have the high vibration of love. And that's why they try to suppress it. That's why they try to suppress it, so that we are miserable, and they tax us here and they tax us there, and they pollute the food, they pollute the air, everything, just to keep us like this. They want to keep us like that. So that's exactly right, Massino. They don't have any soul. They don't and we are very trusting. Because why are we trusting? Because we can be trusted. They can't be trusted. They got a lot of people to take a medical intervention when they shouldn't have, because they knew we were trusting, and have messed up people's lives. Messed up people's lives. So yes, J.A. Silly, she's Billy. Yeah, they need love, and they don't have it. And because they don't have it, they try to suppress us by getting us angry about life. But we've got the power. You know, we do. We've got the POWER. Oh. Right, so we've got I've got another 20 minutes on live, so no one wants to read, that's fine. No, if no one wants to read, it's not a problem. We can just have a little conversation, we can have little chats. No biggie. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. That's what we need. Peanut Philly in the house. Hello, Elvis. How are you? How are you? Peanut Philly. Why'd you say you're Peanut Philly? Are you being silly? Peanut Philly is being silly. Well, you're all very quiet tonight. And what have we got? We've got 5 here. Are you going to have a conversation with me tonight? Or are we going to just sit here and just look at each other? Or am I going to sit here just looking at the screen and you're going to sit there looking at... Oh, is it? Oh, okay, so Peanut is a nickname for a beautiful woman. Peanut? That's funny. That is funny. But now I know I'm a peanut. Oh dear, I like it. I like it. That's quite funny. So Elvis, where are you from? Where are you from? Because I've never heard of that before. I've never heard of that. Peanut is. I've never heard of that before in my life. Philip. Oh, okay. Is it nice there? I've never been there either. So do you like my my little light? Are you? Can you read it the right way, guys? Can you? Is this? It looks like back to front, but is your end? Is it reading the right way? It looks back to front. My end. Oh, you're Italian and you love women. Oh, you're Italian. Oh, ciao, come stai? Va bene? It's backwards. Okay, it's backwards. Oh, switched it off anyway. Switched it off. Thanks, Mastino. Molto bene. I can speak a little bit of Italian, poco Italiano, but I pick up languages pretty quickly, and Italian is one that I pick up pretty quickly. But writing it, don't ask me to write it. Right, my plans for tonight. I'm gonna do. I've got a couple of letters I've got to write, but not tonight. After I finish here, I am going to chill. I'm going to have a nice glass of wine, and I'm going to chill and maybe see what's on Netflix. Greek, Yasu Indaxi. That got you, didn't it, Mastino? I bet that got you, didn't it? Well, you're too far for me to date, darling. Oh, Tyler, behave yourself. Tyler, you need to behave yourself. You need to be a good little boy. Yes, yes, Daxi. Kalanita Kalaspera. See, I speak a little bit. A little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Yes, Elvis. I was born in England. My parents are Jamaican. Calimera, bravo. Oh, so are you Greek, Mastino? I thought you were Cypriot for some reason. I don't know why I thought you were Cypriot. Tu es mon bonita. What am I doing tonight? What does that mean? Is that Mastino? What's that? Say it in English now. Oh, you're Cypriot. I love Cyprus. I went to Cyprus, right? And I was going to a club to sing in Cyprus, and it was a lap dancing club. I was supposed to sing in between the stage. So when the girls came on stage, when they were off on the floor dancing, I would be on stage singing. And oh, thank you. Oh, does it right? Yeah. The second night I was going to the club, the manager punched his girlfriend in the face several times. They were having an argument and he was just laying into her. He was laying into her big time. And I said to the driver, stop the car! You've got to stop him from hitting her. Anyway, cut a long story short. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Elvis. So what happened is that I refused to go. I refused to go and work for him. So I had to leave. I was not going to work for someone who could do that. It wasn't even just a punch or a slap shut up. I don't condone men hitting women. I don't condone women hitting men. It doesn't, But anyway, he went on and on at this girl, at this dancer, and the next morning her face was out here. And I said, I'm not coming back to work for you. I'm not coming back. So that's what happened. And then I went, when I arrived, I arrived at another place, and they put me up in this hotel, which was a brothel. I'm sure it was a brothel because it was awful. I'm Janice, Elvis. I'm Janice, random Jan, but you call me Jan. Anyway, these people got on the flight late. That trip to Cyprus was the worst experience, one of my worst experiences, because the flight was terrible. We couldn't go. We had to change. We had to change direction because the sky went red. The sky was red, and I thought I was going to pass away. The turbulence on the plane, and I was like, I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe. Roman, welcome in, Roman. Well, nice to meet you, Roman. I'm Mrs. and Doggy Boy. Nice to meet you. Salute. Anyway, so the flight. We ended up in, I can't even remember now which part of Cyprus. Can you give me a name and place in airport in Cyprus? Because I can't. Mastino, you know Cyprus, so you know the airports. Paphos. Got there instead. Then we had to take a coach back to the airport I was supposed to be in. The coach broke down. Yeah, the coach broke down. The fucking coach. Thank you, Elvis. Elvis, I'm trying to tell a story. Anyway, the coach broke down. And so by the time I got to my hotel, it was about 3 o'clock in the morning. And when I saw the hotel, I said, I'm not staying here. I'm a creature of comfort. I was sleeping in a manger. When I got to the hotel, when I got to the hotel and I saw the room, I was like, I'm not staying here. And the manager said, well, it's a bit late. We can't get you to another hotel. And if we do, it's going to come out of your salary. And I said, I don't care. I don't care. I'm not staying here. Is it? I don't care. I'm not staying here. Anyway, cut long story short, I had to stay in the hotel that one night, and that was it. One night. It was not one night in heaven, trust me. And because I'm very fastidious when it comes to bedding and bathrooms, my bedroom and my bedroom sheets and my bathroom has to be impeccable. The lounge, I'm not too fussed, and the kitchen has to be tidy. They're my three main things that have to be tidy: the bedroom, the bathroom, and the kitchen. The lounge is where I lounge, and it's got to be comfortable. Anyway, cut a long story short, I decided that I bought my bedding because I thought I was going to stay. I thought I was going to stay in like an apartment, so I bought my own bedding because I'm fussy. I'm really fussy. This hotel was so skanky. Oh my, it was skanky. I took my bedding out and I had fitted sheets, and I put, the corner of the fitted sheet, I put that on my head like that, and I wrapped the blanket around me, and I slept on this bed, and I thought, this is disgusting. I was like, Cyprus. But I made good of a negative situation. I made good of a negative situation. Welcome in, Leon. What's it? Best thing to do with, what's that? Yeah. Anyway, AP, welcome in. Welcome in, Peter. Yeah. So anyway, cut a long story short, I just decided I wasn't going to stay there. And I stayed in a different hotel, and it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. And the managers, he said, oh, well, it's going to come out of, you have to pay the extra for the hotel. I said, that's absolutely fine. I said, I'd rather pay extra for the hotel and have a good night's sleep than go on stage. I've saved money on a hotel and I'm singing like shite because I'm miserable and I'm tired, but because it will affect my vocals. It will affect my vocals. So I said, I would rather pay the extra and stay in a nice hotel. And that's what I did. Social predator, you are really something. Well, I'm sending love from London. What team should I start supporting? Don't bother supporting any football teams. What we have to think about is thinking about love, because all this football and everything, football, theatre, cinema, whatever, it's all a distraction from what's really going on. And what's really going on, everybody, is that they are trying to, what's it called? Get rid of us, basically. They don't like us. So Roberts, I sing quite a lot. I sing quite a lot of different things. I sing because I'm a writer as well. I sing lovers rock. I sing pop, dance, R&B. I can sing most things. So yeah, so that's what I do. So we need to focus on unity in our community, regardless. That's what we need to focus on. Not focus on football. Not focus on P. Diddy. Not focus on just. No, I'm not married. No. Thank you, Troy. I'm not married because I'm divorced. and for very good reason. I'm divorced, and I'm very happily divorced. I'm very happily single, and it would be lovely. It would be lovely to have a companion. It would be lovely to have a companion. But not only am I fussy about bathrooms, kitchens, and bedrooms, I'm fussy about who I lie down with. Oh dear, I'm very fussy with who I lie with. So that's why I'm solo. I will. You have to be, in life, you have to be particular with certain things. You just have to be particular, because if you panty drop for everybody, it's what makes it's not going to be so special when you do meet the right person, because it's something you just do. And I think if you take your time and you love yourself enough, you will manifest the right partner. I know I'm going to manifest the right partner. I know I am. And soon. I think soon. I don't think it's going to be too far. Welcome to Malawi. Thank you, Riley. Where are you from? Oh, thank you. You like my skin tone, do you? That's very sweet of you. It's you, is it, Elvis? Oh, dear. Oh, I'm particular. There's things you don't get secondhand: mattress and socks and underwear. Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you know what? When I was renting out one of my bedrooms, because I've downsized now, so I had a nice little house, and I rented out a bedroom, but I wanted a cast iron bed frame, and the lady I bought it from, she said, "Oh, you can have the mattress as well." And I said, No, I don't want the mattress. The mattress was slightly stained. And she said, "Boy, you can put a mattress protector over it." I said, "No." She had the right hump with me. She was like, "Well, if you're renting it out, does it really matter?" And I said, "Yes, it does. It does matter." Thing is, when I go to a hotel, I never take the mattress protector off because I am scared. If I go to a hotel, I will not take the mattress protector off because I am scared of what I will see. Simple. Oh, thank you, Scott. Someone's finally said my name right. Alman, I have no idea. Ask my mum and dad. Martin doesn't feel very well. See, I'm reading your messages. I don't know. I do think that I probably will meet someone online, but it's about building that bond, isn't it? You got to build that bond with each other. And if I spot a red flag, that is it. Because look, red flag, green flag. Stop thinking of you, eh? You behave yourself. Red flag or green flag? I loved this game. And this is what I launched on YouTube, my red flag, green flag game. So I'll just read a few questions and you tell me if it's a red flag or a green flag. She said, no, I don't smoke. So I want, the person that I want must not smoke. They must not smoke. They can drink alcohol, but not be obsessed with alcohol. They can give or take it. So if they have one glass, they don't need to have a second or a third or a fourth. They're quite happy with one glass. If they go out and they drink, if they get paralytic all the time, that's not the person for me. That's not the person for me. So that would be my red flag. If I'm going to date someone and they are a heavy drinker, that's a red flag. Heavy smoker, red flag. If they are married red flag. No, it's not going to happen. I need someone who's single and who's on the same path as me, who is spiritually connected, but they have their own things and they do their own thing, and they don't think they have to live in my pocket all the time, and I feel that I have to live in their pocket all the time. Someone who's ambitious and who's like entrepreneurial, someone who's fun, someone who's vibrant, just the male version of me, really. Someone who you can have a conversation with and you can be childlike with them and they don't think, oh, grow up, Janice, grow up. Yeah. That's the sort of people, that's the sort of person that I would like to eventually meet. And who treats me like the queen I am. Who's spontaneous and who does things like fun and loving. Oh, that's you, is it, Troy? That's you, is it, Elvis? There's lots of you. Oh, dear. That's good. He wanted a mattress in the story. I just realised I did right. He wanted a mattress in the story. All right, let me see what's a green flag or a red flag for you guys. Might as well, because you guys... let's read. You are a queen. I'd buy you roses and no reason. I do like my flowers. And it's funny you should mention it. My ex bought me a rose bush, and I put it in the kitchen. And I'm going to show it to you. Because it's blooming. It's absolutely lovely. Call 1 million in bank, heartbeat helps, good humour, and no, yeah, absolutely. I would rather someone who is just a joy to be around, and I'm always thinking about them. That's what I'd like. Let me go and show you my little rose that my ex bought me, and it's still flourishing. And you know what he says to me? He says, "You got green fingers." That's what he says. Yes, Martin, I am from South East London. Yes, I am. 1 second. Let me get it. Isn't it lovely? Look, it's just beautiful, isn't it? He bought me this, and it's flourished so many times. I've had so many buds on this rose bush, and it's in my kitchen, and it's so beautiful. Isn't it beautiful? So beautiful. I'm so proud of her. And it's just flourishes. I've lost count how many times this beautiful plant has budded. It's just so beautiful. I just love this plant. I absolutely love this plant. This plant lasted longer than my relationship. So sad. It's so sad, isn't it? And I really thought that we were going to be together forever. And now this plant and I is part of him, and this plant has it's blossomed, isn't it? Isn't it lovely, Mastina? Me and the plant have a connection. Me and this plant have more of a connection. That's so sad. Right, well, I'm going to put my plant back. Oh, you're so lovely. So beautiful. So beautiful. Right. Oh, there you go. Can you please take care of... Can you please take care of your glasses for me? No. Why is that then? Yeah, we're playing red flag, green flag now. Not take your glasses off. You ready? Right. They still follow their exes on social media. Okay, well, my ex still follows me on social media, and I still follow him on social media, but we're both single, and we both don't really interact with each other's content. So so why do you think it's a red flag then, Elvis? Do you think they're holding on to something? Martin tries to grow plants, but they always die. You've got to have love in your heart to grow plants. Some people are just more green-fingered. You know why your plants don't grow? Martin, your plants don't grow because you're too anxious. You're too anxious. And what happens is that you're frightening your plants. When you grow stuff, because I have an allotment as well. When you grow stuff, you've got to give it the love and let it do itself. You know. Green flag, yeah. You don't want to hear about an ex. Or my ex. You know what? Every ex that I've split from, they still like me. And they still want to speak to me. Most of them anyway. The plants are giving you the red flag. The plants are saying, calm down. Just plant me, let me go. Next one. They still have dating apps on their phone. 3 months after we are dating, they still have dating apps on their phone. That's a red flag. Yep. That's a red flag, isn't it? That's a red flag. You're dating someone and they've still got the app on their phone. That means that it's a backup plan, isn't it? It's a backup plan. That's 100% red flag. Red flag. Red flag. They're biding their time because they're not sure if you're going to work out. Okay, next one. Next question. They want to spend Christmas with my family after dating for 6 months of dating. They want to spend, after 6 months of dating, they want to spend Christmas with my family. That's a tricky one, that, isn't it? That's not a bad thing. That means they're serious about you. Green flag. Because that means they're serious. I want to spend Christmas, this Christmas, I would love to. I have not spent Christmas with a boyfriend in years. In years. What? Mastina, what do you mean you haven't got any family? Everyone's got family. You mean you just don't see them? I've had this very special
recently, my sister got new boyfriend for 6 weeks. He turned up on Boxing Day and he left. I was trying to force his way. Some people are so codependent and so needy. The needy look is not a good look, is it? The needy look is not a good look at all. You don't do family, Mastino. That's a bit harsh, isn't it? But I can see where you're coming from, because sometimes family can be difficult. Oh, that would be nice. Yeah, someone spontaneous. They just send me my ticket out. I'll come and see them for Christmas. Oh, are they in Cyprus, Mastino? Okay. They admit they've cheated in the past, but they'd never do it again. Oh. Oh, bloody hell. Depends on how many times they've cheated, I suppose. If they've cheated a lot, it's a red flag. If they've only cheated once, it's a green flag, I suppose. Elvis. Red flag. So you think a leopard never changes its spots? Red flag then. Red flag it is. Look, if he cheated once, and if he cheated once in 40 years and it was a moment of weakness, you can forgive. But second cheating, you can't forgive, can you? Come on, give a guy a break or give a woman a break. Oh, you think so? Okay. Okay, right. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Who's ever cheated them? Next question. Moving on swiftly. They called in sick at work so they can spend the day with me. Yeah. Is that cheating? Is that cheating then? Is that lying? That's lying, isn't it? Oh, damn. Best just to break up before cheating. Totally agree. I totally agree. If you're not happy in a relationship, and you have discussion with your partner about it and it's not worked out, then you've got to just ditch them and go somewhere else. But you need time to, when you're in a relationship, you need time to have a breath, a little breather, rather than go straight into a new one. What do you reckon? Troy, what are you saying, Troy? All right, what about this one? They're vegan. I'm only joking. Being vegan can be really difficult sometimes, being vegan. My friend, I love her to bits. She's my queen, right? She's vegan. And whenever she comes to mine for dinner, I get panicky sometimes. But I'm getting used to cooking vegan food because this week I had a nut roast. I love nut roast. Don't get me wrong, I love beef. I'm making oxtail. This week. This weekend I'm making oxtail, rice and peas and some veg. But I do like a nut roast. And in my nut roast, I put cashew nuts and I put almonds in it. And it's delicious. Hi, Manny. How are you? Mark, hello. Martin, what do you mean as soon as they all order vegan in the restaurant, you're making excuses and you're going to go to the toilet? Don't worry, I'll make an oxtail tomorrow. You can come dine with Jan. I can't, as a matter of fact, I'm going to make it on Sunday, the oxtail. Oxtail's really, really nice with roast potatoes as well. But I'm doing rice and peas. Are you? Well, that's nice. Would like to try it homemade. Try what homemade? Oxtail. Oxtail's beautiful. Okay, next one. Next red flag. They want to synchronize personal calendars so they know when I'm busy. Is that good? Is that good, that one? Red flag or green flag? They want us to synchronize our calendars. Why? They can see what you're up to, isn't it? That's control, isn't it? That's control. To see what? Ridiculous. Okay, let's go for the next one. Was it all red flag on that one, guys? They don't like casually talking about intercourse. Yeah, that's true. Jealous and controlling. Yeah. Been together a while and want to spend more time together. Green flag. If you've been together for a while, yeah. If you're really, really together, then yeah. They don't like talking casually. They don't like casually talking about intercourse. Do you like casually talking about it? I think my cashew nuts are finished. Oh, you do? You like talking about it, do you? Why do you like talking about it then? Why do you feel you like to talk about it? Do you talk about it more than you do it? Sometimes people talk about, they say when you don't have it, you talk about it a lot. That's true. They like to talk about it because they're not getting any. That's true. Do you think you've got more to learn then, Elvis? Do you think you need a mistress or something, someone to discipline you or teach you a bit more, Oh, you're Italian. Of course you're Italian, aren't you? Yeah, of course. Yeah, Italian men are very jealous though, aren't they? Aren't they? Italian men are jealous. I bet you can. Oh, mi dispiace. Okay, they have a lot of BDSM toys. They have a lot of toys. Oh dear. How do these come in? I mean, these are randomly pulled by Random Jan. So these are not questions that normally would come up. You're not jealous. That's good. They have a lot of BDSM X toys. Well, I think it's nice to spice up the bedroom, I suppose. It's nice to, role play, I guess, and nice to do something a little bit different than just missionary all the time, I suppose. But I think we need to move on from this one. Let's move on. I shuffled the cards and now I'm shuffling along. Not your cup of tea. Listen, I think it's nice to dress up for your partner. And whether you're wearing lingerie or whether you're like me, I dress up all the time. I wear superhero costumes. I wear cat suits. I've got a policewoman. I've got an air hostess. I haven't worn the air hostess one yet, but I will wear the air hostess one when I shoot my video. But it's nice to have a little spice in your life. It's nice to have a bit of spice in your life. Okay, they've already planned their wedding, their dream wedding, down to the flowers and the venue. This is for the boys, because I can't imagine a man planning a wedding. I just can't. No, I haven't got a Terminator 1, Martin. I've got a policewoman, an air hostess, superwoman, Catwoman, Queen of Hearts. I've got quite a few. Green flag. Yes, if it's a woman and they've already planned their dream wedding down to the flowers and venue, is it a green flag? Yeah. Okay, green flag, green flag. Yeah, anyone? Anyone else? Green flag? Okay. It's just Elvis and Martin. Okay, they have previously been in open relationships. They have previously been in open relationships. Is this facing the right way, guys? Is it facing the right way for you, or is it backwards? I wonder if I should do the mirror. Mirror. Oh, I don't know. Backwards. Oh, it's backwards. Oh, I don't know what's going on. I'll have to work it out another time. I'll do a dummy run. Thanks for that, Elvis. I feel a whole lot better now you said that. Right, let's have another question, shall we? Let's move on swiftly. They make money selling feet pics online. So if I made money selling pictures of my feet online, would it put you off? I love you too, Elvis. So if your partner, male or female, would it put you off if they sold pictures of their feet online? I would rather my partner sold pictures of his feet than pictures of his bottom or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Okay. So we've got 10 minutes. 10 minutes, guys, and that's it. Wow. What's for dinner? What's for dinner? Me. Nope, it's only feet, and your salary will benefit both of us. Absolutely, AP. There you go. You see? It's only your feet. You're hungry, are you? You like munching? It's good to munch. 2 helpings. Oh, what to do? Right, okay. Let's move on from this one, I think. What time can I catch your streams, love? 8 o'clock on a Friday, my darling. 8 o'clock. Set the alarm bell. Ding, 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 ding. And then you can catch me at 8 o'clock on a Friday. 8 o'clock on a Friday. You can catch me at 8 o'clock on a Friday, all right? How's that? You like muffins, do you, Martin? You like chocolate muffins? Chocolate muffins are quite tasty. Oh, you're on the east. Oh, okay. Well, we'll have to. What time is it now where you are there? What time is it now there? I have no idea. If you tell me what time it is there, I can then take away the hour. Then you know when I'm on. But if you get your phone, you can. If you get your phone, you can put the British time in. Streams more, please. It's 4:22. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, that's fine then. Okay, right. Should we do another question? Because now we need to move off muffins. Okay, now this is an absolute no-no for me. This is a red flag for me. But let's just read the question. Let's read the question. It is 9:23 here in the evening. So I started at 8 o'clock. Okay. Right, they want to use my toothbrush because they've forgotten theirs. Would you let me use your toothbrush? Would you let me use your toothbrush if I got to yours and I didn't have mine? Would you let me use your toothbrush? It is 21:23 here. Oh yeah, I suppose so. You know what? It's true. If you do love someone, you would, but because if you kiss somebody, it's like you, mouth to mouth, isn't it? So I suppose so. But as I said, my bathroom and my kitchen and my bedrooms, in my place, I always have a spare toothbrush. So if he came and he forgot his toothbrush, I could actually go and give him a spare new toothbrush. So yeah. Hi, watching from Kanzo land. Where's that? Where is that? Where is that? Never heard of that before. That's okay. Let's have another question. No. They wear socks to bed. They wear their socks to bed. Is that a red flag or a green flag? I mean, it's. Yeah, I don't want my bloke in my bed wearing socks. It's a red flag. If I was invited over, the only thing I'd lose is my mind. And oh, would you now, Elvis? I always have. I don't do one night stands in my bedroom ever. It's not ever going to happen. Or their bedroom. Red flags on socks. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, let's get another question. They work freelance. I don't have a problem with someone working freelance. No problem. I work freelance sometimes. It's not a problem. Red flag. I'd love you head to toe. Oh, would you? Oh, that's nice. You're so romantic, you, aren't you? You're very romantic. What's your star sign? Everybody put your star sign in the comments. Wasn't suggesting you do, milady. So what is your star sign, or when's your date of birth? Elvis, I don't know what it is, but Capricorn men are always attracted to me. Always Capricorn men. I have no idea why. No idea. Scorpio, Martin, Scorpio. My dad's Scorpio. Does a person's job bother you? No, a person's job doesn't bother me to a degree because I know how the system works. I feel that if they're doing a job that goes against their integrity and they're doing it just because of money, then I'm going to have a problem with it. I am going to have a problem with it because we have to stand for what we know is right, not do the dirty work of the oppressors. Are you? Uh-huh. Okay, right, next question, because we've got 3 minutes left. Oh. Yeah, I was raised right, yes. Right, they like being dominant in the bedroom. These questions, I mean, like, Okay, is that a red flag or a green flag if they like to be dominant in the bedroom? Yeah, because you're together. It's a joint thing, isn't it? And it's who orchestrates it, you know, who orchestrates it, and then you come together. Excuse the pun. That's not what I meant to say. And then you unite. You're in unity in the bedroom. Men green, women red. What? Why? Why women red? Why do you think that it should be the man that's dominates in the bedroom? I thought, I thought, I thought men liked women a bit dominating in the bedroom. I thought they wouldn't mind that, you know, the sort of role playing stuff. The role playing stuff. Lord have mercy. Who's what have you walked into? Thank you, Elvis. Oh, Elvis. Sorry. Thank you very much. Oh dear. Now there's dominant and there's aggressive, isn't there? I mean, I think if a woman is dominant, but it's in a nice way, that's different than if she's like pushing you around and whipping you and cutting you and stuff like that. That's a problem. Vice versa as well. Are you all shook up? Are you? Yeah, dear. Well, love me tender. You see, you got me going with that now, Elvis. You got me all shook up now. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Oh dear. Right, okay. Let's do another one. They have children from a previous relationship. No problem at all. I don't have a problem with someone having history. They've got children from another relationship. If that's a red flag, then that person, you shouldn't be that person. Simple. Yeah. I've definitely got yeah, green flag, is it then, Shady? Yeah, absolutely. Green flag. No problem. But if they've got 10 kids with 10 different women, then I have a red flag alert. Yeah. So if they've got 10 children with 10 different baby mothers, I have a problem. Big time with that. I'm the president of People's Republic of China. I'm watching your live. Oh dear. All right, mate. Right. Next question. They spend 2 hours every weekend cleaning their car. Every weekend. Every weekend, 2 hours cleaning your car. Well, you don't really need to clean your car for 2 hours every weekend. You need to clean your car for 2 hours once a month. Oh dear. No, it's a red flag. 2 hours. 2 hours to clean a car. Look, my car does not take 2 hours to clean. And it's nice that they keep things clean, but I think that's slight OCD. Shay, do you think it's fine, do you? Okay. Hi from Trinidad, Mark. Welcome in. Right, next question. They have a lot of exes. They have a lot of ex-partners. 4 messy kids. Oh, that's a point. Yeah, so 2 hours. Yeah, that's fair enough. They have a lot of exes. No, it's not a red flag for me. I'll tell you what, it's not a red flag. It can be two ways. They've got a lot of exes, but some of the exes were just, they didn't actually have for very long. They weren't like connected in that way. Do you know what I mean? All my exes come from Texas, do they? Bloody hell. No, I don't think that's not a problem. If they're 20 and they've got 20 20 exes, they're 20 years young and they've got 20 exes, then that's a red flag, because that person is just not committed. If they're 40 and they've got 400, that's a red flag. If they're 50 and they've got 20 exes, it's not a problem. If they're 50, it's not a problem to me. Are you all shook up, are you? Grey flag. Right, so I've made my point. I've made my point. Some people think it's great. Some people think it's red. Okay, next question. They only buy things in a clearance section in superstores. They only buy clearance selection in stores or superstores. So they're always buying stuff on the cheap. Yes, I do have Telegram. Yeah, I think it is being savvy, but it's about the balance again. Because if you keep buying things on the cheap all the time, you're confirming to the universe that you don't have a lot of money. So it's about the balance. So you buy stuff in a store, new, and you buy stuff in a charity shop. Because I buy stuff in the charity shop, and sometimes I buy new stuff in the charity shop and I just wash it and wear it. So I think if you keep going for things that are really, really cheap, you are confirming to the universe that you don't have any money, and so you need to buy it cheap. So it's a red flag. But it's about the balance. Another question. They prefer to choose a restaurant on the day rather than make a reservation. They would rather choose a restaurant on the day than make a reservation. I don't think that's a problem. That's not a problem for me. Because if you go to a restaurant and they don't let you in, you go to somewhere else. That's how you work it. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Shady. At least charity shops help others instead of lining pockets of millionaires. But did you know, Shady, that the charities are probably owned by the millionaires? Did you know that? The charity shops are owned by these millionaires. And a lot of the charities don't pay tax. And they get reduced rate on the stores and things like that. And I do think, yeah, I'm good at picking restaurants as well, Elvis. I do think that when you go into a charity shop, this is my view at the end of the day, but I think when you go into a charity shop, if I give you something of mine for free, that when I go into a charity shop, I should be able to donate what I think a free item is worth. So do you think that I'm a red flag or a green flag? It's a top business for them, no charity. I mean, I just think if they get given the stuff for free and they're not having to pay tax and they get special reduced rates, then we should be able to go into the charity shop and give them what we think the item is worth, because they didn't buy the item. So that why they try and half the money that goes to charity is going on the admin and the adverts and all sorts of things, and it's not, where is it? Where is this money really going? I mean, kids in need, children in need. How many times have children in need, like they raise billions or multi-millions, and these children are still in need? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense to me. And I just question that, that's all. Well, I'm glad you're having a lovely time with me, my darling. I've got one more question and then I'm going to have to go and chill. It's lovely chilling with you guys. It really is. But I want to put my feet up on that sofa. This is comfortable, don't get me wrong. This is a comfortable chair, very comfortable. But I like to crash out on the sofa and fall asleep. Yes, it is a scam. It is a scam. Oh, thank you, Elvis. Thank you very much. Okay, they prefer to organise their own birthday surprises. Oh, for goodness sakes. I mean, honestly. How can you organise your own birthday surprises? It's not surprising, is it? Duh. So that's a red flag for me. Welcome in, Alia. One more question, guys. One more question. Yeah, my feet would love to be massaged. Yeah, and I don't celebrate my birthday because I think every day is a celebration. So if I want to go on holiday, I'll go on holiday. I won't have to wait for my birthday because no one's guaranteed. No one's guaranteed tomorrow. And at the end of the day, we were only born once. So if we were only born once, why we keep celebrating and adding an extra year on and another year on and another year on? Nah, can't even see time. Can you see time? The only time I can see time is when I look at my clock or my watch. Yeah, we have one birthday and that is it. Sodom. I've told people, do not buy me a birthday card. Just don't buy me a birthday card. Stop it. Stop. Thank you, Shady 219. No, they want us to look. If you look at it, right? Well, how long are we children? How long are we children? We're children up until 16. Say 16, and then that's it. And then the rest is all adulthood. You know why? They age us quickly so that we can get out there and work for them. So they sit on their asses and do nothing. That's what happened. So technically, I'm an adult child, and I identify as an adult child, and you are adult children. Yeah, we are suppressed to withhold our inner child. Do you know what? One of the most beautiful things I love to hear is when I hear a child in a playground playing. And how beautiful is that? Have you ever heard little children playing in a playground? Not a care in the world. And that sound of children laughing and having fun. Yeah? Well, I want a bit of that. Oh, dear. I do age like a fine wine, I do. But we are adult children and we are having fun. That's what we're doing. And the only time I ever take things seriously is when I'm speaking to my accountant. That's all. The only time I ever take anything seriously. Right. Okay. They sell their used. Oh, geez. Okay. This is a question. This is the last question, and I don't think I should read this out, but it's here now. They sell their used underwear to help pay the rent. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Oh, dear. Yes. I mean, come on. Come on. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, dear. I mean, if that's the case, I would have sold some of Ray's. I wonder what I would have got for his used underwear. Imagine putting that on Vinted. Oh, Lord, have mercy. All right, okay. Women could do that. I think there's a market for. Is there a market? No, I don't think that. I should hope there isn't a market for smelly boxers. I should hope there isn't. And then they say the holy pants because there's holes in them, not because they've been blessed or anything. Oh, am I? I'm the ethnic Jennifer Lopez, am I? I'm the ethnic Jennifer Lopez. Well, I do look like Janet Jackson when I'm doing my Rhythm Nation, when I'm in my black sequin catsuit and the black sequin cap. Could sell it on Bumtree. Yeah, Bumtree. it's too funny. Oh well, I've had a laugh with you guys tonight. We didn't do the tarot, but we did red flag, green flag, and I'll probably come back again, like I say, next Friday at 8 o'clock. But I normally do pop-up lives as well. So if you want to join me on one of my pop-up lives, all you've got to do is make sure you set the alarm bell, and then you'll see when I'm live. On my random pop-ups, but normally Fridays at 8 o'clock I come on a live, and then in the meantime I do my pop-ups because I do have other stuff to do, you know, guys, believe it or not. Believe it or not. And I've got this little red, this is the game, a board game, but I like to play it with you guys. And the bonus is that should I sell this, it'll all be intact, won't it? All right, my darling, you do that, and I look forward to seeing you. And yeah, just you can. Can you? I don't think you can DM. I'm on Cooking with One Love. I'm on Cooking with One Love on TikTok. Cooking with One Love, and I'm on Facebook as well. Janice Jackson on Facebook. You can get me on Facebook, and Instagram. You can get me as well, Janice K Official. So yeah, you can find me. Lots of love, guys. Have a fantastic weekend, and I will show you my oxtail dinner on Sunday. Salute.